let's just start with my piece that I am just so sad about, you guys. Okay. And I meant to send out a $44 offer on a $49.99 necklace, and I accidentally didn't press the other 4, and it sent out, and the buyer purchased it right away for $4 instead of. And then this one is lovely. Bells don't typically do well, but this one got a lot of attention, probably because of the art. You know, that's B. And you say rhinestone door knocker. You guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel, aka Lilyworks, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. This is a reselling channel teaching you all about reselling, what sold, how to research jewelry in particular, to find out what's selling, and yeah, just shop with me type videos. So if that's interesting to you, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And this is a what sold over the weekend video, and I just show you kind of what sold over the weekend, and that's like a snapshot of like what is selling over the week. I sell mostly jewelry, and so yeah, let's get into the sales. Okay, here's the jewelry. If you guys want to see my little Gideon helper helping me get this jewelry today, stay tuned till the end of the video, because wow, was he just so helpful. For reference, he's 2 years old, you know, reseller in the making. But here's the jewelry that's going out this weekend. I have several, maybe 3 or 4 bundles, but the reason I'm doing everything over here again, you guys, well, not only am I still sorting like jewelry over here, but guys, so I have bins of shoes all right here going to Goodwill, just things that have been sitting, and so that I'm like I've gotten rid of like 5 of these shoe racks because I'm making more space like over here. I know, it looks like a hot mess. But over there, I now have a new work area for repairing jewelry and things like that. So I have 2 different work areas down here, just so that I'm not like mixing it all up. You guys know when there's like little rhinestones and things like that, you kind of want it separated. So that's all over there. And then, yeah, making room for jewelry and stuff. So let's get into some of these orders. And you guys, I've sold actually quite a bit of hard goods today or this weekend. So like this tile, and then these hard goods over here. So like last week I didn't sell any. Now this weekend I've sold like 5. I haven't listed any, maybe like 1 piece this week, but I've listed a lot of jewelry, as you guys have seen. So let's just start with my piece that I am just so sad about, you guys. Okay. Let's talk about this. Like, look at how beautiful this is. For one, look at how beautiful, right? Encrusted box clasp, and it has like a good dimension, prong set faux glass pearl, hand knotted, multi-strand, and it is by the brand Kramer. I paid up for this. I paid $6, and this was a huge mistake. And it really was a mistake. It was God saying, let me test you to see if you, I guess, I don't know. It was just God testing me, because it's so interesting, because I was watching Kat the Nurse Flipper, and she had a video posted like, I lost $100 on the sale or something like that. And I was watching it, and this had never happened to me like to this extreme extent before. And basically she had accidentally listed something and left a $100 off. So it was like supposed to be $124, and she listed it for $24, and someone bought it right away. And then she honored the selling price. And I thought to myself, I literally thought, like, would I, like, I wouldn't want to do it, but would I if that ever came up? So I was like questioning myself, would I ever do that? And, you know, that was just like my thought process. Well, lo and behold, I think it was the next day I was sending out offers, and I meant to send out a $44 offer on a $49.99 necklace, and I accidentally didn't press the other 4, and it sent out, and the buyer purchased it right away for $4 instead of $44. So yeah. So what did I do? I said, Rachel, this is your test. And we're honoring it. I'm losing money on this sale. Someone is getting a great price, and hopefully they love it. But I spent $6 on this, sold for $4, plus fees and all that stuff. Definitely not making money. So this is going to be a negative. I think this is the first negative purchase ever that I've ever sold. So yeah, this doesn't happen. If I ever go negative, it's usually like from me redonating stuff, not for me selling it less than what I purchased it for. So that is a first. I have to let it go, move on. Good business practice. They're going to be blessed, right? Sometimes I think about that. Like there was one time that I had bought a bunch of there was a time that I had bought a bunch of gift cards for Christmas, and they were all in a like flimsy Walmart bag. And so the bag is so light. Well, it was the windiest day ever, and they all went flying out of the car across the cornfield in the night in a snowstorm. And I was out there in the cold trying to look for it and couldn't find it. And my thought is just like, you know what? Maybe there's someone who needs it more than I, or the gift cards. It was, you know, a couple $100 worth of gift cards for Christmas, and I was like, you know what, someone might need these more than I do. And so maybe someone really wanted a blessing and really wanted the necklace. So I'm not going to stop someone or stop God from using me to like bless someone. So there's that. All right, let's look at this beautiful piece, and this is called guilloche enamel. This textured background right there behind the enamel. Beautiful roses. There's a little bit of loss right there, but it is sterling silver, C-clasp, and this one sold for $20. Got this in a jewelry jar for $1. Next, we have this like really interesting abalone shell. So it's like raw abalone shell pieces that are cut with the seed beads. So very like, I don't know, ethnic, tribal looking boho. Sold for $19.99, and I got it at Salvation Army for $1.50. We have this Stefan Dweck tie clip, or maybe scarf clip or dress clip, but it has this clip on the back. This one sold right away. Sold for $39.99, and you guys saw me just pick this one up for $3.75 at the antique store. Stefan Dweck is definitely a be on the lookout brand. Next, we have this big bundle going out. This bundle sold for $276.72, and I will show you some of these pieces here. We have first the white milk glass. Oh, and you might be wondering, why are some of these labels so tiny, like half the size? I don't know what's going on with eBay, you guys, but it's printing 2 labels on one Rolo label. And I tried messing with it forever. I don't know. Maybe it's happening with you guys. Maybe it's a glitch, but I basically had to cut them in half. All right, so we have these awesome retro looking like space age milk glass. So it's the white glass, clink them together. It's glass, brass findings. These are some screwbacks. We have the like frosted glass, genuine pearl, and sterling hook necklace that I got from the antique store. I got these like blue, these are blue cabochons, but what is that? Like foiled, I guess. Filigree earrings. We have this like check style faux marcasite bar pin. Oh, this one is one of my favorites. Look at this. So you don't see this that often, where it has that amethyst glass and like, well, it's the C-class amethyst glass, right? Most likely Czechoslovakian, but it also has the enamel work there. So That you don't see too often. It's not perfect, but this is a pretty rare piece. So there is that one. We have this Napier, really long abstract pin. Like, what is it, a guitar? Like, what is this? It is marked Napier on the back. We have these lovebirds with the faux marcasites. Panetta makes one that looks very similar to this. This one is unmarked, no marking on it. Then we have this really nice, again, like Tibetan tribal looking sterling silver pendant that I got in a Shop Goodwill lot. We have some artisan earrings. The hooks did test as sterling, and then this is just, you know, art glass. Then one of my favorite pieces, and I'm so surprised it took so long to sell. Hard to, I guess, explain, but this is a West Germany piece, and the glass is just so high quality. Now there is a little ring right here. That's what says West Germany right there. So I haven't ever seen anything like it. If I would have not seen that, I would have guessed that it's Czechoslovakian, because a lot of the dainty, older Art Deco glass pieces are Czechoslovakian that I've come across. So I'm surprised this one took so long to sell, but I'm glad it's going out in a bundle to a collector. And so I paid $46.25 for this bundle. So that was a good, healthy profit for all those pieces. We have some more Crown Trifari clip-ons. Love selling Crown Trifaris. They're just selling regularly for me for a decent price. And these sold for $19.99, and I got them at the flea market for 50 cents. Oh my gosh, some of my favorite. Look at these dainty hand-painted cross earrings. They are so small. These sold for $17.99 full price, and I got them in a jewelry jar for 50 cents. These are some faux gripois. I can't say it. Faux gripois earrings. See, like, gripois is poured glass, and usually on makers like Chanel. So this is like a faux gripois. So this is not really poured glass, but it's in the style of it. And they're just these crosses. So very Chanel-esque, I would say. But yeah, these sold for $22, and I paid $5 at the antique store. You guys, this is just a plain chain bracelet, a snake etched chain, something like that. This has a fold over clasp, no marks, sold for $9.99. I've been doing really well with just like plain unisex jewelry lately. Paid $1 for that one. We have these like dyed horn earrings going out. I don't know. Yeah, so like a bovine horn or something. These sold on Etsy with my discount for $15.30. After shipping, my profit was $11.49, and I paid $1 in a Shop Goodwill lot. We actually have 2 Juicy Couture necklaces going out this week, and I've had them listed for like over a year. So it's funny that they both are going out. This one's only going out for $7.99, I think, because one rhinestone is missing, and this is like probably one of the first jewelry boxes or whatever, and I was like, oh, this is exciting, this one has a tag, I want to list it. So yeah, sold for $7.99, paid about $1. This is a West Germany scarf clip. We come across West Germany scarf clips often. It's marked West Germany, and this one sold for $15 on Poshmark, and I paid 50 cents at an antique store. We have the Schiaparelli. These sold within hours. These are the hanging, high-quality Schiaparelli designer earrings, clip-ons. These we paid $1.66 at the antique store, and these sold for $80. All right, here's the other Juicy Couture. It's multi-layer, so this one sold for a little bit more. Nothing's wrong with it. It has like gold tone, silver tone, copper tone, and this one sold on a D-list, relist, sold for $22.99 full price, and I paid $1. And these possibly came in a Goodwill blue box, but I stopped getting those like over a year ago, just because I was getting too many craft type items, and I was getting kind of disappointed. And also they're really hard to get. So I just kind of stopped doing that. So these might be that old. All right, this one, oh my gosh, this is not really sold this weekend. This was actually stuck. This label was stuck to the bottom of a bin. I'm not going to include it in the price, but I'm going to let you guys know. I make mistakes. This one's going out late because I'm like, what? Where did this label come from? And yeah, it was stuck to the bottom of a bin. Okay, here we go. This ring. I love it. It's been in my collection. This is a Kenneth J. Lane. It looks very Chanel to me. And it's an adjustable ring right here. Kenneth J. Lane, KJL. High quality, designer, modern style, very wearable for a long time, like an enameled dimensional flower. And because it was in my own collection, I priced it up. So I think it was like 120 or 130 on Etsy. And the buyer kept messaging me saying they would buy it for $90 free shipping. So I think it's been like 2 months of messaging. And finally I said, okay, I'll sell it for $90 in free shipping. And I changed the price. And then they're like, will it fit me? I was like, okay, you've been messaging me like for 2 months now. So yeah, this did sell minus shipping. My earnings were $86.10 and I paid $26 for this at the antique store. Okay, we have another bundle going out here. This one sold on Etsy, which is really nice because, you know, it was really, I don't get a lot of bundles on Etsy. I have all my listings for jewelry are free shipping. So then they used my discount and that took care of 15% of their order. So yeah, let's just get into these. This is the first piece. This one is an Austrian crystal bracelet. Lovely. Original in the box. We have these door knocker earrings, which I think would match so nicely. Actually, all of these pieces would just look really classy and nice together. These are all pierced, I think. So we have pierced chains, unmarked, unmarked, unmarked. I think all of these are unmarked. And then these textured, look at those. Those are so neat. Unmarked. These like articulated diamond shape, unmarked. And then we have this pearl with the hidden clasp here. See that? And then these. And these hooks make me think that these are actually a lot older with these big hooks, but I'm not exactly sure. These are sterling and genuine pearl. So this bundle sold for $176.35. And the tile. My cost of goods was $23.99. This tile is going out as well. It is a I don't know, Viejo Viejo San Juan. And yeah, so this is going out with the order. It's a tile for hanging on your wall. And I also have another tile going out as well in the hard goods area. Then we have these puffy shell earrings. These are also pierced, unmarked, puffy gold tone shiny earrings. I'm telling you guys, they're doing well for me. $16. I put that I got these at Goodwill for $2.99 and I was like, I do not get jewelry at Goodwill. My Goodwills don't sell jewelry. So I'm like, did I pay $2.99 at Salvation Army? So this is questionable. I'm not sure. Then this we got in the jewelry jar. Do you remember? It was like that buckle stretchy bracelet. It looks really nice, high-end designer, and it actually it feels like a nice high quality. So this one sold for $19 and I got it in a jewelry jar for 50 cents. I'll put my earnings for jewelry up on the screen. Okay, other tile. Here we go. This is another wall tile. Yes. So this one is by Earth Tones. And the more I've been doing hard goods, the more I've been finding things by Earth Tones. I'm just really drawn to like Mexican and Native American art in general. It's just lovely Mexican. And this one's called or by the artist Leon Kuhn. Sold for $28 on Etsy. Minus shipping, my earnings were $21.56, and I got this at Salvation Army for $1.99. This one was actually in my own collection, and I was just grabbing things around me like, should I list this? Okay, I'll list this. So I actually wasn't planning on selling it, but it did sell, and it's going out for a birthday present. I sold for $21.25. I'm paying $6.09 shipping, and my earnings are $15.16, and it's, you know, my cost of goods was $1. I actually have two more upstairs. I have an orange that's a little bit similar with this ball thing on the bottom. I have a blue one, and so maybe I'll just list those now because I didn't think that these sold. This was like a test because sometimes I find these bud vases with the little Bullicante bubbles in this like bulbous base. So yeah, this one sold. And then this one is lovely. Bells don't typically do well, but this one got a lot of attention, probably because of the art. You know, it has the subject of a hummingbird, and it's by, let's see, Lena, I believe. Let's see. It is heirloom porcelain, and then it says Lena Lou. So Crown Glory, Lena Lou. And the little tiny dainty hummingbird at the bottom is just to die for. And then there's the hummingbird artwork. And so this one sold for $22.50 on eBay, and I paid $2.99 at Goodwill. And then I got these. Oh, Gideon put in some jewelry in there to help me, I guess. I grabbed these because I thought they were Dorothy Thorpe. They're not. They're, you know, in the style of, or in the era of, with this like ombre silver look right there. These might be Libby, maybe? I'm not sure. And also I'm learning that getting things in a bunch or in a set of 3 is not as good of a seller as like 2 or 4. But I don't know. I have something where I'm like, I can't just leave one behind. They're a family. So I actually have a couple other things listed in like a group of 3. So I need to like do better with that. But anyways, these sold for $20 and I paid $2 a piece. So I will put my earnings for hard goods up on the screen. Okay, belt and scarf. We have this silk scarf with shells and very beachy hand-rolled hem. I got this for $2 at Value Village, and it sold for $13. We have some black belts going out. My belt bin is getting, well, bins are getting so low. I haven't listed any, and they've been selling regularly. And yeah, so we have this one is the Men's Warehouse black belt. I always pick it up, and I'll even pay up. I'll even pay like $3.99 for it because they always sell well for me if they're in great condition. This one sold for $25 and I paid $1.50 at Goodwill. We have a duck concho, another $1.50 at Goodwill belt. Concho belts also do well. This is like a cotton and leather belt. Men can wear this in like a preppy style, a golfing style. This one sold for $14. And then we have this Dockers belt. This one actually probably shouldn't have picked up. Dockers is sold at a lot of different places. I actually don't know why I picked this one up, but it sold for $10 and I got it at the Goodwill bins for 50 cents. Okay, last one pair of shoes, Merrell. I am getting rid of a lot of shoes that just don't bring me joy, I guess, and have been sitting for a while. And these have made the cut. They're staying in my store, and they sold. These are the Merrell Mary Janes. They're actually in really great shape. And there's the bottom. When I first picked up Merrells like 4 years ago, they would like fly out of my store, and it didn't matter the condition. If they were like hiking shoes, like people were all over them. Now I've been having some Merrells sitting in my store for a while, so I got rid of some of them. So these sold for $24.99 and I got them at the Goodwill bins for $2. Yep, we have to find letter B, okay?
Okay.
Wait, stay there. Stay there. Don't move.
There's a bee! Oh, it's a bee!
Wow.
Right.
Nope, that's a B.
Bee!
Where's a B?
Bee!
Yep. So we need to find rhinestone door knocker. Is that it?
B!
That's B. And you say rhinestone door knocker? Oh, I found it. Right here.
Yeah.
Say I found it.
Oh.
Not a R. B. B.
B, B, B.
Okay, put it right here. All right, now we have to find letter C.
Here.
Yep.
Yay!
Can we find letter C?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, letter C. We have to find diamond-shaped earrings. Okay.
Okay. Put it in the bag.
That's not it. Here you go.
Oh, here you go.
That's it. Put it right here. Put it right here. All right, you guys, that is what sold this weekend. I hope you guys learned something. Also, I have something in the works behind the scenes. I'm sure a lot of you guys can already guess what's going on behind the scenes. If you have been following the channel for any amount of time or the Facebook group, you know that there's something happening behind the scenes. Those of you who are in the Patreon group, you guys know more of what's going on. Also, if you're in the Patreon group and you haven't watched the video link, the private video link, make sure you go watch that. It is hopefully informative to what's going on. And yeah, so yeah, and if you're not a part of the Patreon and you would like to support the channel, it's only $5 a month for supporting the Lilyworks Reseller channel here on YouTube. I think I will have the link down below in the comments if you're interested at all. If not, don't worry. I'm not requiring any membership from you guys. But yeah, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And as always, make sure you're out there thrifting so you guys can live generously. Bye, guys. I want to take a moment to give a huge thank you to all the Patreon members. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me that you guys want to support this channel. And if you guys saw anything from the video that you want to buy, you can go to lilyworksreseller.com, click on the jewelry collection on the website, and you can purchase things that you had seen right from the video. Also, if you want to see what I use for my business, you can click on the description below my YouTube videos. And as always, you can click on this link to check out more videos from the channel. And also be sure to subscribe. Bye, guys.